How cool is this kitchen? Look at this bay window. Look at this thing. It's so modern. It's so bright and just such a great coastal trend that came together. But hey, we gotta talk about this remodel. This was a whole house remodel, and it's such a big difference. I mean, this thing was outdated. It was over 20 years old. The kitchen was here before. It was right here. Look at the old photos. It was the size of this banquette. It was it. It was a small kitchen. It didn't make sense. And I was staring at this floor plan and I was scratching my head and I said, how can we fix this? You got 3 spaces. You got a living room, a kitchen, and a dining room. One of them needs to be sacrificed and only one of them isn't important to today's homeowner, and that is the dining room. Look, you gotta have a dining room, but you don't need as big of a dining room. If you can have a big kitchen for entertaining, a big living space for relaxing, then the dining room is the one that you gotta sacrifice. So that made sense. You could do a bigger table here, like an oval-sized table with a couple more chairs. You still got plenty of room right here in this dining room. But now what we did is we flopped what was the dining room here with the bay window in the kitchen. And so when we flopped that, then we came over here and we had this bay window and I said, we need a sink right here that looks out. So the windows used to come down further. We had to move the windows up a little bit. Outside, we had another window here that we moved over there, and then we did another shorter window here in front of the range just to bring in some more light. Look at this space now. It's such a bright, beautiful space. Let's talk about some of the fun details they did in here. Look at this chunky island. Look at how this thick quartz that they put on top. It's so cool. The marble finish. And then we got this cool industrial vent hood that comes down. We have a really cool farmhouse sink. They did a polished nickel finish on all the hardware for the plumbing fixtures. These beautiful white cabinets, really sharp, almost like a polished gold and champagne hardware. And that space now flows so nicely into this living room, which now has these extra windows that have light that flows in. The bathroom, which came out like here, all the way to here, they just flipped against the wall. So it goes that way now. And it just made the space so much more open. This isn't a big floor plan. It's only 1,300 square feet above ground. That means there's only 650 square feet on this floor. But this space is still gonna feel big, and every inch was extra utilized to make this the perfect townhouse. We're gonna go upstairs. Before we do, let's take a look in here. Look at this powder room. Look, moody powder rooms are so in right now. They're just a nice, sharp, dark sophistication about this space with this cool wallpaper. Look at the sink that carries up, and then there's a wall-mounted plumbing fixture, and then there's this floating vanity with this cool wrap down here. I mean, it's just so cool. It's just a sharp bathroom. It's almost like a work of art. You just want to stop and admire it for a little bit, but we don't have time because we need to go upstairs. So let's head upstairs. On our way up, I do want to point out a couple other things. Smart devices such as the smart thermostat by Ecobee were added. Look at the trim throughout. You'll notice that we have this cool mushroom color rather than having the typical white. It just adds another layer of sophistication. We have beautiful natural tones throughout, and we have this really cool carpet, but let's head upstairs. First thing you notice when you come upstairs, the first thing is we have these vaulted ceilings. And to draw your eye to that height, they did a very clever thing. Look, they got rid of the old 7-foot doors and they put in these giant 8-foot doors. Just that extra height makes a big difference. It just draws your eye up. It makes it feel like a luxurious, spacious room, and it's only, again, 1,300 square feet above ground. Before we go into the bathroom, and by the way, both bedrooms are en suites. We have to start here. They put this laundry room here with this really cool detail. Look at this fluted glass that they put up above, this transom that just allows a little bit of light to come in. This is just the stacked laundry. Now the laundry used to be here, which took up space out of the primary bath. So they just moved it over here so they can make a luxurious primary bath. Let's take a look. Coming in, we're gonna start in the primary bedroom, which has this really cool vaulted ceiling with the light that pours in from these small windows. Sophisticated bed. Look at this bed. That's a blue velvet with the gold. So cool. But we're here to see the house, so let's get going. Coming into the bathroom, you have to start with the penny tile that's down here. Look how sharp and sophisticated that is. We have the same kind of mushroom colored cabinets that was used on the trim, and they have this cool double vanity with the quartz that just comes and wraps on the side. That's just such a sharp, sophisticated look. Again, they had the champagne colored hardware and mirrors, which just gives a really cool pop and sophistication. They have a little bit more natural feel in here because they have that kind of coastal touch. So the shower has this really cool tile as well. And then there's even a window in here to let light pour down through these vaulted ceilings. Such a cool design. There was only a single vanity in here before, so it made a huge difference. But let's go take a look at the other bathroom, which is also equally as cool. The bedroom here, also pretty cool. The vaulted ceilings, the light that's pouring in. They had a little desk area here and they added like this little task light, which is a really cool little just extra amenity. But then they also did some really cool details in this bathroom. They have a honey mustard cabinet color on the front, which is kind of cool. It's a pastel cabinets that's in right now. That's trending. It's cool. It's got this marble countertop on top. And then we have this tub shower combo. But we also have some cool bathrooms to see in the basement, as well as a cool basement. So let's go take a look. This basement, everything down here, it's all new. There was a wall that was here before, but look, you gotta have the space that invites you into the family space. So the stairs, it's always best to leave a couple of treads open. They didn't leave just a couple, they left like a whole wall here open. So it just invites you right into this space. We got nice tall ceilings, it's really nice. Got a little bit of light coming in. Look, this space isn't big, but we got a lot of things to play with in here, and it's a great space for entertaining. They even put a dry bar and this really sharp beverage fridge. But let's keep going down here. So we got this really cool bathroom. You know, to keep with the theme in the other bathrooms, they used some really kind of fun pastel colored cabinets. And we get this maroon cabinet in here with this sharp kind of traditional hardware that they added. Just a little bit of pop, a little sophistication, some really cool details. Look, there's also another bedroom down here, which is a great space. It's got this really tall window that pours in all the light. But take a look at the backyard. Look at that thing. Look at all this area. Look at all the space you have, the patio, the fence. I mean, it's the perfect space for a private backyard just to hang out. That's all you need. This is a really fun remodel. They had so much fun in doing all the little details in this house. There's just so much to see here. Very proud of all the work that these workers put into it. If you enjoyed watching this video, if you want to see videos on Iowa City real estate, on remodels, on luxury real estate, hey, you got the right channel. Subscribe down below. If you're looking to buy or sell in Iowa City, I'm your guy. I'm an award-winning top producer in the area. I have a sophisticated eye for design, and I am very close attention to detail, and I could be the perfect agent for you. Make sure to give me a call. Thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next time.